If you want a perfect looking skin every day, then I'm going to teach you a hack. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin. Hi everyone, it's Smitha. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be teaching you a simple 3-step technique that anybody can follow every day to perfect your skin. Step 1 is to prep your skin. And for that, I start with a sunscreen. And the only one that I use is the Elta MD. This has an SPF of 40. I bought this because it was recommended by my dermatologist. This doesn't leave a white cast on the skin. It is extremely moisturizing. Sometimes I just use this as a moisturizer and a sunscreen. Next, to prep my skin again, I'm going to be using a moisturizer on top of this. And the one that I'll be using is the Charlotte's Magic Cream. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is literally magic in a bottle. It quenches my skin's thirst like no other. But yes, it is very pricey, but it's well worth for me if it helps with my skin. I don't splurge on too many things, but when I do, I make sure the quality is excellent. There's also a drugstore version of moisturizer that I absolutely love, which is Aveeno. So if you find Charlotte Tilbury pricey, I would say go for Aveeno. You get it for a fraction of the price and it is amazing. Now for step 2, and this might surprise you, I'm going to lightly set this moisturizer with a translucent powder. And the one that I'm using is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil Translucent Powder. This looks white, but it's actually transparent. I'm using the Bare Minerals powder brush for this, and I'm going to very lightly go over the moisturizer that I just applied on my skin. What this is going to do is it's going to mattify your skin and set your moisturizer and not let it move. And overall, it gives you a flawless finish even before you apply anything else over this. So if you don't have hyperpigmentation like me, you don't even have to cover this with anything else. You can stop at this and call it done. And for the final step, I'm going to be giving this some coverage. And for that, I'm going to be using a tinted moisturizer. The one that I'm using is from Laura Mercier. So you're double moisturizing your skin by first using a moisturizer as a base and setting it with powder. And now you're using a tinted moisturizer over it to give it some coverage. I'm going to be using my fingertips to blend out the smaller areas. You don't need a brush for this. It's easier to blend it out with fingers, especially when you're using a tint or a tinted moisturizer. If you use a brush or a sponge to blend this out, it's going to absorb a lot of the product because tinted moisturizers are so thin. And for larger areas, I'm just using my palm. I'm simply going to press it in while I blend it out, and that is going to ensure all the pores are covered and it gives you that flawless skin-like finish. If you use a brush or a sponge to blend this out, it's going to absorb a lot of the product because tinted moisturizers are so thin. And you can now see how beautiful and flawless that looks. It gives you an amazing coverage. But again, there's a few spots on my face that are not completely covered because at the end of the day, this is still a tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to be spot correcting those areas with just a tad bit of concealer. And I'm using my favorite. This is the Milani concealer in the shade 145. All you need is very little to spot correct. And again, I'm going to be quickly blending it out with my finger. And to prevent this from creasing, I'm going to very lightly set it with the powder. You only need powder where you apply the concealer. You don't need to set your entire face because we want to have that fresh skin-like finish. That's pretty much it. That gives you that beautiful, flawless skin-like finish without looking cakey. So this is perfect for every day. Because I'll be stepping out, I'm going to finish the rest of the makeup as well. My everyday brows is super simple. I don't even fill it in. I'm just using a brow styler by Almay. This is a brow gel and it's transparent. I'm just using the spoolie to brush my brow hair upwards, and this is going to keep it in place. Then I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm using the Sally Hansen curler before I use a transparent mascara. This is the Diamond Mascara by Physicians Formula. It's a new one. I absolutely love it. What this is going to do is it's not going to add any additional volume or color to your lashes. Your lashes are going to look very natural, but just an enhanced version of your natural lashes. I like to apply this both in my upper and lower lashes. Again, all this is optional. How you want to finish up your makeup is totally up to you. If you want to use a black or a brown mascara, you might as well. I'm going to link all of the products in the description box right below this video, so do check that out. And then I'm going to show you another hack which I absolutely love. I'm going to use a liquid blush and a liquid highlighter. Both are from Rare Beauty. For blush, I'm using Happy, and for highlighter, I'm using Mesmerize. I'm taking a little bit of both and mixing it up on the back of my hands, and that'll give you an illuminated blush. With my fingers, I'm going to lightly dab it on the apples of my cheeks. And that'll give you that beautiful glowy flushed skin. And with whatever residue that's left on my finger, I'm going to use it in the center of my nose, and that gives you almost like a sunburnt look. And on my lips, I'm actually using a brown eyeliner. This is from Bare Minerals. It's the Mineralist eyeliner in Topaz. If you have a brown lip liner, that's perfect. I couldn't find one, so I'm using an eyeliner, and I do this many a times. I'm just going to be using this in the borders, and I'm going to quickly blend it out with my finger. And over this, I'm going to be using a lip oil. This is the PhD Hybrid Lip Oil by House Labs. Absolutely love this. I'm using the shade Secondary. And to lock everything in, I'm going to seal my face with a setting spray. I'm going to be using the Benefit Super Setter. That's pretty much it, and that's how you get an everyday flawless skin with just the 3 steps. Just to recap: first, prep your skin with a sunscreen and a moisturizer. Step 2, lightly set it with a translucent powder. And step 3, add some coverage with a skin tint and concealer. And how you want to finish up the makeup is completely up to you. I love the way this look turned out, and I love this for every day, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. So comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, please don't forget to thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to watch more videos like these. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I've linked everything in the description box right below this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.